Oh, strange and charmed, oh, strange and charmed, 25 days of Vlogmas. Hello, my strange and charmed ones. Welcome back to Vlogmas day 5. We're gonna say this is day 5. Yes, it is, because today is December 4th. I feel bad that I always start out my vlogs that way because I really should just remember what it is before I start filming. But I normally just kind of like do like this impromptu thing and just start filming on the camera. So it is Thursday night and Mike and I are just sitting here. He just downloaded this video game on TV, so we're not on the TV but on his Xbox, not the new one, the old one. What, Mike, do you want to tell people about your video game?
Oh, I downloaded the demo for the Game of Thrones Telltale game.
Yeah, so Mike's playing Game of Thrones on the Xbox. So I'm just sitting around here watching him do that. Sometimes I mean, when Mike plays video games, it depends on what he's playing. But if he's not playing like a first-person game, I'll normally sit around and like watch him play because, you know, I just like watching video games sometimes. Anyone else watch Let's Plays? Oh, talking about that though. We just watched the South Park episode from last night. You gonna chime in about that too, Mike?
It was good.
It was good. We really like South Park. I watched South Park for a really long time. I know some people don't like it, but I like it a lot. I think that it really is really funny and topical, and I think that I don't know, I just feel like they always make fun of like the best thing that's going on like in the world. And the episode from last night, which was Wednesday, we missed it. We went to bed early, kind of, sort of, and we didn't watch American Horror Story or South Park, so we also have to watch American Horror Story. Are we gonna watch American Horror Story today?
Nah.
No? Okay. Mike's not feeling American Horror Story this season. I'm ambivalent about it. I don't mind watching them. Maybe I'll just watch it. Can I watch it without you? Mike?
Why would you do that?
I won't do it. Okay, never mind. I won't watch it without you. We can't watch it, but I'm not allowed to watch it without you. Okay, so what were we talking about? Oh, South Park. So the South Park episode that was on last night that we just watched today on demand was all about Let's Play commentators. And Mike and I are really big fans of Let's Plays because Mike's a big gamer guy and I am kind of like a gamer girl. I used to play video games a lot more when I was a little bit younger. In the last few years, I feel like I've gotten out of it, but, and I know I've talked about this before, Mike is still an avid player of WoW, World of Warcraft, but I used to play it for a very long time too with Mike. So yeah, we used to play WoW, but I stopped because I just kind of lost interest and there was just like other things to do and, you know, just things that, you know, sometimes you just go through phases. I still go through phases where I want to play it, but Mike and I both watch Let's Plays on YouTube, which is basically when somebody plays a video game and like streams it so that you can watch and like you can like watch them playing the game kind of sort of. And yeah, because we're big game fans, we like to watch Let's Plays. We'll watch Let's Plays of games if we're like interested in them and aren't sure if we want to buy them or if we want to play them ourselves. But yeah, South Park talked about this and I thought it was really funny and just like on point how they're talking about one of the points that they made. They had a very popular YouTuber named PewDiePie. If you guys are familiar with like YouTube people, he's got like the most YouTube subscribers in all of YouTube, like 30 bazillion subscribers. But he was in it, like he was featured in it. And basically they were just making fun of the fact that like kids nowadays, and not really kids because like Mike and I aren't kids and we watch Let's Plays as well, but the new generation, the new thing is to watch people play video games and not to necessarily play them yourself, but just to watch someone else play it and talk about it. And they made like this really great, they kind of like aligned it with, you know, people watching, you know, like daytime television. Like I think they had like Wendy Williams on, like they kind of spoofed Wendy Williams and how, you know, Wendy Williams or people like that, like even like Oprah, you know, people who are big on TV, Dr. Phil, all those people have shows where people watch to get your opinions on things, like The View, things like that. and that this is just kind of like a new way to do it. Instead of just talking about current events, you know, the Let's Players are talking about video games. So it's kind of like, I like how South Park always like points out that sort of cyclical nature of life, and how, you know, as new things become popular and other people aren't, you know, older people or older generations aren't really in the loop, they tend to not understand, but really it's just a new way to do the same old stuff. So that was a really long talk about South Park. But Mike and I are prepping for our trip. We actually, you guys already saw my video on me packing, and I'm actually pretty much like, I would say I'm 75% done packing. I have most of my clothes and everything. Like, I think all of my clothes are in my bag. And it ended up that we couldn't fit all of our luggage and all of our stuff into one big luggage. And then it ended up that Mike couldn't fit all of his clothes into the small luggage. So Mike and I are both bringing our large luggage, which, whatever, it's fine. We actually found out that for our flight, it actually costs less to check a bag than to carry on. So that actually worked out actually better. So we can bring more things, and we don't really have to deal with toting around our luggage through the airport, which I never think is a problem, but it does give you a lot of freedom when you do that. We've done it in the past when we go to Disney sometimes, and it makes it much easier when you just have your own, like, when you only have your, like, your little purse or your little carry-on to deal with, and you don't have to, like, wrangle other bags. So that ended up for the best, but I'm still, like, in the process of, you know, packing different things away, like my tech stuff. I just remembered that I had to pack I put, Michael, just so you remember, in case I forget, I put on top of my luggage my small tripod.
Okay.
Because I want to bring my little tripod in case, especially for like Grand Canyon. So I can set it up and, like, because we're like seriously thinking we're going to go to the Grand Canyon because we're getting a car. So I think I want to have, like, you know, like a tripod so I can set it on a timer and we can get a good picture of the two of us at the Grand Canyon. And speaking of photography stuff, something came in today that I ordered at the beginning of the week that I'm super duper excited about. And I'm going to show you guys now because so far, and I've only had this for the last couple of hours, but I've been playing with it, and I'll tell you, I'm loving it so far. So what we got in the mail was this Toshiba Flash Air wireless LAN model SD card. So I believe I've spoken about, you know, my interest in getting an iFi Wi-Fi card, because I had some people who said that, you know, when I got my new digital camera that I should have gotten an iFi card because it basically makes your SD card, like, this basically means that my SD card has its own wireless network that I can connect to via my iPhone or tablet or whatnot, and I can actually transfer my pictures to my iPhone from my camera. It's, like, awesome. So when I had looked into getting an iFi card, iFi is a brand of one of these cards, I went to Best Buy and I talked to some guys that I really don't think, and actually I think I did a vlog, I think this isn't a vlog, that I really didn't think that they really knew what they were talking about, but they basically talked me out of getting one. They said that the iFi cards did not have, like, secured networks and blah, blah, blah. People could steal your photos. And then my argument was, I don't really care if someone takes my photo. Like, I'm putting it up on the internet anyway. Like, who cares if someone accesses my photo of, like, my lunch? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really worried about it. It's not like I'm, like, you know, a photographer, like a professional photographer, and it's not like I'm planning to take, you know, naughty photos or anything like that. So, but they talked me out of it. Plus the iFi cards, the iFi brand cards are really expensive. For like an 8 gigabyte card, which I got an 8 gigabyte of this one, an 8 gigabyte iFi card is like $45 or more, depending on where you get it. So at the beginning of this week, I was thinking to myself, okay, I forgot to order iFi card. I feel like it would be useful. So I went onto Amazon and just typed it in, like, iFi SD card. And not only did the iFi cards come up, the iFi brand, but a bunch of other brands that I didn't even know made wireless SD cards also popped up in the results. And there was a couple of other brands, like I said, I can't remember what they were, but I saw the Toshiba one and it was the least expensive. This was $25 for 8 gigabyte, as opposed to the iFi card, which I said is like $45, like, plus, like, depending on which, you know, which type of iFi card you get. But Yeah, so I was like, okay, for $25, I'll take a risk. I'll order this one, see how it works. So when it came in today, I immediately unboxed it and put it into my digital camera. Here. I don't know why you need this. It's not like I'm going to actually show you guys how to use it or anything. I put it into my camera and then I downloaded the app for it and just followed the directions and connected my phone to my camera. And it's really awesome because when your phone and your camera are connected with this card, it's even easier than I thought it was going to be. So you use the app, and what happens is as I take a photo, right, I go to the app and I hit refresh and instantly my photo pops up and I can download it onto my phone. Isn't that awesome? So if you guys, that's basically the premise of iFi cards. I'm sure if anyone out there knows what an iFi card is, you're probably like, duh. But I had heard so many mixed things about the iFi brand cards that I was afraid that they would, I heard things like, oh, it takes forever to connect, you lose the signal, downloading the photos takes forever, and it didn't for me. Like this, it connected. I got it to connect like on my first shot. I even was able to change the name of my cards, the SD cards, like wireless network, so that it's something custom to me, and I have my own custom password. So I think that's a pretty secured network. So I've got a nice secure network for this card, and it's personalized to me. It's not like iFi, before it said like Flash Air, Toshiba, card 7924B8, you know what I mean? Something like that. But I changed it to be something that, reflects me and my husband, and put a personal password in there, and we're good to go. And it connected fine. It connected beautifully. And when Mike came home, we downloaded the app on his, and I showed him how I was like taking pictures of him, and he's sitting there refreshing his app and seeing. He's like, "Oh, this is a picture of me." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sitting here taking pictures of you." They came up instantly. What did you think?
Cool.
Was it fast?
Yeah.
Were you impressed? Tell them, so they don't think I'm crazy.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was. Stop it, you Mike's. I'm really impressed. Anyway, so basically what this means is that when we go on vacation, I'll be able to take my DSLR and not have to, well, I'm still bringing my laptop and I'll leave it at the resort, but it means that as I take really pretty pictures on my DSLR, I'll be able to just wirelessly transfer them to my iPhone and put them up on Instagram. Isn't that so exciting? I think it's exciting. And one more exciting thing, I'm like so excited about this. I called Mike the other day, or I sent you a text. Remember you know what I'm talking about that has to do with the photography. I'm going to say it right now. I sent you a message and I was like, oh my God, Mike, we forgot a major thing that we have to do for the vacation. And the major thing was, I was like, we have to come up with a vacation hashtag.
Oh.
For like Instagram and like Twitter and stuff like that, so that we can like tag all of our vacation photos with a vacation hashtag. Hand me my Filofax over there, because I actually have like some ideas. Maybe you guys can help us in the meantime come up with a hashtag.
Well, they have one day.
You guys have one day. You'll see this on Friday, yeah, and you just have to come up with it by the time we leave on Saturday. That's all. We're leaving Saturday night, really Sunday. So if you guys are the early birds who watch this and want to help us out, oh my God, I should show you this real quick. I posted an Instagram photo today, so you guys may have seen this already, but I made these cute little bows for my planners. So here's my A5 fluoro Filofax original, and I have this little chevron-y bow. This was one of the bows from the Joann's Studio 112, that little bow making set that I got earlier this year, and I just attached it to a pin, like not a pin, but like a paper clip. Super duper cute. And I even made my own little elastic band for this one in chevron, because I really wanted a chevron one and I couldn't find one online to buy. And then I saw ones on Etsy and I was like, I could make this. So I went and bought with the elastic. You guys may have seen it on my haul on Black Friday. I bought elastic at Joann's and I turned it into a band. So you guys, super easy. Just get elastic, size it out for your planner, and sew it up. And if you are bad at sewing, use that no-sew stuff or like super glue or something, and I'm sure it would work perfectly fine. So that's how I made that. And then, hold on, I got the other one. And then for my personal size, you guys have already seen, this is a band from Target. In the Target's like up and up stationery. It was from earlier this year or at the end of last year. I forget, I had a bunch of them. And they came in like 3 packs in all different colors, but this was from the black and white set. And then I made this bow out of black and white striped paper. And I actually, what I did for this is I didn't have, this wasn't like the Studio 112 bows that were already like pre-cut and you just had to like fold them. I actually ended up using the Studio 112 bow, like the guide, you know, the bow's actual, like when you pulled out the actual bow parts, there was like a guide left in the paper, and I actually used that to basically create a template to make this bow. So I'm really excited. I have 2 of them now. Super cute. And I've got the striped one with the stripes and the chevron bow with the chevron. I'm so excited. Ugh, things like this make me so excited. Anyway, going back into my A5. Oh no, it's not in here anymore. Oh, duh. It's not in here anymore because I put it in the travel wallet. So you guys may remember I bought this travel wallet from Target on Black Friday. Yes, here it is. I already put in like my, oh sorry, my like my credit cards and just like our travel information, stuff like that. Yes, okay. So I have 3 possibilities for vacation hashtags, but if you guys can think of another one, let me know. You guys know my name is Alexis, his name is Mike, but we call him sometimes Koozie because it's like a variation on his last name. So this is what I had for my hashtags. The first one is Koozie Lex Take LV. So Koozie Lex Take LV, pretty good. The second one was AM Take LV 2014. And then the third one was AM X Vegas 2014. Do we like any of those?
I don't like any of them.
I like the AM Takes LV maybe. It's kind of like Alexis and Mike Take Las Vegas. Like Courtney and Chloe Take the Hamptons.
That's why I don't like them.
I think that's funny. True story. I think the Kardashians are hysterical. Mike doesn't like them. But Mike likes random members of the Kardashian family. And I'll be watching and he's like, I can't, we'll see like commercials for like the newest season, like Courtney and, the newest one is Courtney and Kim, or Courtney and Chloe take, where did they go? I just said it.
Long Island or something?
Long Island? No. The Hamptons. And Mike will be like, I'm waiting for like Lamar and Mason take Chicago or something like that. You used to like Lamar. Mason. Yeah, he's no longer a Kardashian anymore. But who else? Like you like
Bruce,
Scott. Oh,
Scott.
Bruce and Mason Take Malibu was one of them, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So Mike likes to make like other shows. He's like, I would watch that. Bruce and Mason Take Malibu. Anyway, I know not everyone likes the Kardashians. They're very controversial. I just see them as entertaining people with a crazy big, you know, family, and I feel like anyone with a crazy big family kind of can understand their crazy big family in one way or another. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys come up with a vacation hashtag for me, let me know. I feel like I should incentivize this. Ooh, I know what I can do for our giveaway. I'll put this in with our giveaway. Because I feel like if I incentivize it, people will actually think, and people have creativeness inside of them that shall be unleashed. So let's talk about 12 days of holiday cheer giveaways, because we are now on day 5. I can mark off day 4. Forgot to check it off. We're on day 5. Okay, so for day 5 of my 12 days of holiday cheer giveaways, I am giving out a set of my icons and hashtags printable sticker set. So we've gone through this already. You guys know I'm printing them out, sending to the winner. Winner can be anywhere in the U.S. that anywhere in the world that accepts mail from the U.S. Anyone, but you have to go to one of my social media channels to enter to win. So for this one, we're going to go back to my Facebook page, which I will have linked down below. It's Strange and Charmed blog, and all you have to do is I'll have a picture up, and you guys can leave a comment below the picture and make sure you are following or like my page. But this is what I'll say. Come up with a vacation hashtag for us, okay? And even if it's after the fact, still do it, even if it's after when we leave, but hopefully we'll get some ideas that way. So yeah, leave a vacation hashtag for us. My name's Alexis. Sometimes people call me Lex. His name's Mike. Sometimes people call him Koozie.
Spell that.
C-O-U-S-Y is how we spell it. And we're going to Las Vegas in December of 2014. Woohoo! So come up with a vacation hashtag and you will win. You will win the icons and hashtag sticker set from my shop. So that is all we have today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas vlog. See you later, guys.